Hello, third grade scholars and world travelers. Today we're going to be talking about continents. So, what is a continent? A continent is a very large landmass. It's larger than Milford. It's larger than Oneonta. It's larger than New York State. It's even larger than the United States. We live on the continent of North America, which contains the United States. Sorry, lost my train of thought. How many continents are there? There are 7 continents on our globe. How much of the globe is covered with continents? Well, about 1/3 of the globe is covered with land, or these large land masses we call continents. So 1/3 of the globe is covered, or 33% is covered with continents. The other 2/3 is all water. So, you're going to drag and label the green boxes. Drag the green boxes to the map to label it. My smartboard is not letting me drag them over. For some reason, I can't do that on my smartboard, so it is what it is. So I'm going to start with the top one, which is South America. So right here in the red, this right here is South America. South America. The second one right here is Antarctica, which is down here. Antarctica on a map looks very different than what it looks like on a globe. On a globe, Antarctica looks like this. Kind of hard to see because of the globe stand, but that's what Antarctica looks like. You'll see another picture of it in a bit. But this down here is Antarctica, South America. This green continent is Africa. This is Africa. Oops, sorry about that. So we have South America, Antarctica, Africa. North America is the continent we reside in or live on. This blue landmass is North America. So we have North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. Down here is Asia. This large landmass is Asia. Then we have Europe, which is the orange one. And then Australia, which is this raspberry colored one, fuchsia colored one, whatever you want to call it. So we have North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia. Asia is the largest continent. It's the largest landmass on the earth. The Great Wall of China is in Asia. I'm also going to tell you, when you go to your Google Slides and you're trying to figure out how to label Asia, you're going to say, Mrs. Plumpton, it doesn't look that big in the box. That's because it's so big when they shrink it down to fit in a Google Slide box, it looks very, very small because of the way it's spread out. So just know, you might want to save this one last when you match it because it might be the most challenging one to match. Africa is your second largest continent. This continent holds the Sahara Desert, which is the largest desert in all the world. North America is the third largest continent. This continent was named after Americo Vespucci, which I did not know. So America, North America, and I believe South America too, he discovered the Americas, is named after Americo Vespucci. It also has very many different climates. You've got tundra, you've got grasslands, you've got forest lands, you've got wetlands. Name it, we've got it in the continent where we live of North America. That's our third largest continent, by the way. So we had the largest was Asia, then Africa, underneath that, North America. South America is the fourth largest continent. South America is home to the Amazon rainforest and the Andes Mountains. So South America is also attached to the North American continent, but they are separate. So South America, fourth largest continent. Our fifth largest continent is Antarctica. You don't often see Antarctica in its cold, beautiful glory, but here it is. This is what it looks like from the bottom of the globe. It is the driest, coldest, windiest, and emptiest place on Earth. Very few things live in Antarctica, penguins and some scientists. And the scientists don't live there for very long. Excuse me. Europe is the sixth largest continent in the world. Sixth largest continent in the world. Now, on here it looks very large, but it's not. It's very small. European money is called euros. And European money is called euros because there's lots of little countries in Europe. And they all use the same money. So when you travel from place to place, it's a lot easier to exchange your money. So in Europe, in the European countries, they use money called euro, and there are no deserts in the continent of Europe. No deserts in the continent of Europe. Australia is the smallest continent. It's also the only continent that's also a country. It is an island continent, and one of my favorite places in the whole world. I've been there twice. I stuck to this side of the eastern side of Australia, which is where most of the Australian population live. And I spent a lot of time in one of the territories called Queensland. So we'll learn about Australia more later in this year. Can't wait. That's like my favorite unit we do. So those are our continents, our 7 continents. I hope you enjoyed today's social studies lesson.